Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 30th, 2024, and we're diving into TE Connectivity's latest earnings report. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. TE Connectivity has just released their fourth quarter and full fiscal year 2024 results, and there's a lot to unpack, from record operating margins to a significant share repurchase program.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. TE Connectivity reported net sales of $4.1 billion for the fourth quarter, which was above their guidance. John, how did they manage to achieve this?
TE Connectivity's net sales increased by 1% on a reported basis and 2% organically. This growth was driven by strong performance in their communications and transportation segments, despite some challenges in other areas.
And what about profitability? The adjusted EPS was a record $1.95, up 10% year over year. What factors contributed to this?
The record adjusted EPS was primarily due to strong operational performance and margin expansion. The adjusted operating margin reached a fourth quarter record of 18.6%, reflecting the company's effective cost management and strategic focus on high-margin segments.
Cash flow and shareholder returns. TE Connectivity has shown impressive cash flow generation. Can you elaborate on their cash flow performance and how it benefits shareholders?
Absolutely. TE Connectivity generated a record $3.5 billion in cash flow from operations for the full year, with free cash flow at $2.8 billion. This strong cash generation allowed them to return approximately $2.8 billion to shareholders through dividends and share repurchases.
Speaking of share repurchases, the board authorized a $2.5 billion increase in the program. What does this signal to investors?
This significant increase in the share repurchase program underscores the company's confidence in its long-term growth prospects and commitment to returning value to shareholders. It's a positive signal that management believes the stock is undervalued and a good investment.
Segment performance and strategic initiatives. Let's delve into the segment performance. The Transportation Solutions segment expanded its margin to 20%. What drove this improvement?
The margin expansion in the Transportation Solutions segment was driven by strong operational performance and TE Connectivity's leading position in next-generation automotive technologies. This segment is benefiting from trends in electrification and data connectivity.
And how did the other segments perform?
The Industrial segment saw growth in 3 out of 4 businesses, while the Communications segment experienced growth and strong margin expansion, particularly due to momentum in artificial intelligence programs. These strategic initiatives are positioning TE Connectivity well for future growth.
Leadership insights and future outlook. TE Connectivity's CEO, Terrence Curtin, mentioned a strong finish to the fiscal year. What are the key takeaways from his statement?
CEO Terrence Curtin highlighted the company's record performance in EPS, cash generation, and operating margins. He emphasized the company's ability to expand margins in a dynamic market and the strategic focus on long-term growth trends like electrification and AI.
Looking ahead, what is the company's outlook for the first quarter of fiscal 2025?
For the first quarter of fiscal 2025, TE Connectivity expects net sales of approximately $3.9 billion and an adjusted EPS of $1.88. The company is also reorganizing into 2 reportable segments, Transportation Solutions and Industrial Solutions, which should streamline operations and enhance focus.
Key takeaways. In summary, TE Connectivity has delivered a strong performance with record adjusted EPS and robust cash flow. The increase in the share repurchase program and strategic focus on electrification and AI position the company well for future growth. John, any final thoughts?
TE Connectivity's results reflect a well-executed strategy and strong operational capabilities. The company's focus on high-growth areas and shareholder returns makes it an attractive investment prospect.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on TE Connectivity's performance in the comments below.